Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Chelsea have won on penalties in the semi-final. Another semi-final defeat for Tottenham.
It's really, really gutting. I thought Spurs showed a lot of fight in the second half to get back in the game.
It was a gutsy performance in the second half, wasn't it?
I thought he did well.
Tackles, Toby Alderweireld being a warrior, Hayyan Vertonghen were a complete warrior, Danny Rose.
Yeah, he was man of the match. Absolutely
Danny
fantastic.
Rose and Sissoko were getting kicked all about the park today. You know, Sissoko goes off injured, Davis went off injured, like we didn't have enough injury problems already. But, you know, I am proud of the lads with the second half performance, but first half was not good enough.
It's the truth. It's the truth. First half, we could have been we were 2 down, could have been 3 or 4 down, and they were cutting us open, especially in the latter part of the half, like way too often. And in this type of game, we all knew if we were going to win this game, it's going to be keeping it tight at the back because we didn't have the attacking options. That was the reality. And the fact that we were so open in that first half, it cost us big time. And we had a mountain to climb in it. We had a mountain to climb in that second half. And unfortunately, we got 1 goal back with Llorente. Fair play to him. He did well in that second half.
He did really well second half. I actually thought I was actually calling for Llorente to go off the whole of first half, but second half, credit to him, he played really well. And when he went off, I actually thought Lamela should have gone off and Lucas should have come on at that time. But
and with all those players out, I thought we showed a good fight to get back in that game. We got it to 2-1. You know, 2-1, maybe could have got another goal. We were hanging on a bit at the end. The Spurs players did so well putting their bodies on the line.
Both teams looked knackered at the end, didn't they?
Yeah.
Both teams. And I don't know how this is going to bode for Sunday because players look knackered.
And also, I just don't know how it's going to bode in terms of, how their confidence.
Because if we go out 2 cups in a week, then that would be really bad.
Just losing another semi-final like this when everyone's so clamouring for a trophy, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to motivate again coming because we're out of the title race now, pretty much. We're now out of the League Cup, we're out in the semi-final stage. It leaves us with the FA Cup and Champions League really left to properly fight for. Obviously top 4, but we've had that. We know what that feels like. So I guess FA Cup and Champions League is going to be
really,
tough.
really hard to take. But you know, we can't just like rest on our laurels now or get too depressed about it or whatever. Like,
you can't come away from this match thinking that they weren't fighting for the team or they weren't trying hard enough.
You lost a penalty shootout 50-50.
And against a team like Chelsea, that can happen. You know, Chelsea, fair play to them. They played well tonight. They stepped up their game, especially the last time we played them in the league, and especially from their game against Arsenal. So I thought you got to give him credit from that sense. Hazard, he brought Giroud back in. Hazard was a nuisance all night. We couldn't handle him. Back in his favourite position, floating around.
It all comes down to that first half because I can't pick out maybe Eric Dyer, but apart from that, I can't really pick out a good performance in that first.
Sissoko, yeah.
Yeah, well, and Toby, yeah, so there was 3, but first half just wasn't good enough as a collective.
Yeah, I think they both their goals are just too sloppy.
Like the first one goes through Sissoko's leg, goes through Gazaniga's legs.
Exactly, a mistake from Gaz, who loses his record, unfortunately. A mistake from Gaza leading first goal. Second goal was too easy, playing it around our defence and has it open, and he has a free effort.
It just makes you think, like, what a different game it would have been if Kane, Son and Ali were playing. Because if they were playing, I really believe we would have battered them tonight.
Yeah, we struggled to create chances. We struggled to get any meaningful efforts on goal. And that's the truth. We somehow scraped a goal from Llorente. Fair play to him, a lovely diving header from a great Rose cross.
Yeah, Danny Rose, brilliant.
Yeah, he was fantastic. But we really did struggle to really test Kepa. How many saves did he have to make? I can't think of too many. We had decent openings, but we weren't really able to make the most of them. And I think if we had our first choice attack, maybe it could have been different. We played mostly on the counter attack. And having someone like Llorente just didn't really fit that style, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, let's move on to Palace at the weekend. We got to get that win because we need to stay.
It's imperative. We stay in the cup. We can't go out, as you said, 2 cups in quick succession. We need to now build on the FA Cup. We can somehow. We have to aim for that because the League Cup was a big opportunity to go get a trophy.
You say FA Cup's got to be our top priority this season?
No, I'd still put like Champions League ahead of that. But. We can't take it lightly. We don't have the numbers at the moment. Who knows how long Sissoko's going to be out for now? He went out. Davis, how long is he going to be out for? He's also out.
Rose was getting battered tonight.
Yeah, Rose took all the knocks. Dyer just come back from injury. We got so many people. We're literally spread so thin. We're just about coping, and that's probably the main reason why Chelsea were fighting full strength and they ended up going through on penalties. Scraping through. So it was a close game. We tried our best, and it just wasn't good enough. I don't think it's anything tonight to be obviously disappointed. But
obviously the first half wasn't good enough. That's
yeah, but I can't slate these players.
You do got to give it to him for that second half. It was very gutsy, but at the end of the day, we've lost another semi-final.
Yeah, that's the truth, and it's a hurdle we have to get over sooner rather than later. Otherwise, these players are seriously going to think, what are they doing here? That's the truth of the matter. However well we're playing, however well we're doing, if we don't take that final step, it's only a matter of time.
Well, anyway, let's keep our heads up. Let's go to Palace with some sort of, I don't know what I want to say, confidence.
If we can get past Palace and go to the next round of the FA Cup, it leaves only a few more Premier League teams left to beat. And it gives us a good chance to be in for fight for another trophy. It's just imperative we bounce back from this, because if we go out, it can really hurt our season.
We just got to dust ourselves off now, pick ourselves up, go to Palace.
If we have enough players left,
yeah, they're going to be knackered at Palace, but we got to somehow.
Not knackered. There's no one left.
But the ones that are left are knackered. We got to somehow get over the line at Palace. But anyway, let's do this.